Hi, everyone. It's Lydia and
Colette. Hey, everybody.
yeah,
We're at the historical Cleburne on Bissonnet in Houston.
which is a cafeteria. And
Not just any kind of cafeteria, a cafeteria on steroids with Greek cooking.
yes, very good Greek cooking and very tasty meals. Colette loves cafeterias.
Cafeteria.
Yeah, is that the mom? No. She looks great.
Yeah.
So anyway, so you love. Okay, so we figured out that you might love cafeterias a lot because she's basically her whole career.
Yeah, so since I'm a nurse, I've eaten a lot. Like, there's nothing better than hospital oatmeal. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, it's the oatmeal that sat there for hours and hours, or cream of wheat, or grits, and it's the perfect consistency. So maybe there's somebody out there who understands that. Well, same thing here, but here they have the most beautiful turkey. They had chicken pot pie. They had chicken and dumplings. They have roast beef. They have everything. And I wish we could give you a tour of the desserts. We didn't eat the desserts today, but it is.
I'm gonna have to do a double booster bounce.
Yeah, Ruby's is good, but Cleburne's is super.
It's
super
like
special.
the Rolls Royce of cafeteria food.
Cafeteria.
I would say, and actually, it wasn't cheap. My order was quite expensive. But at least I sold something while I was there. Somebody came and picked up something at my patio. There's $10 under my mat.
She's always on the move.
Yes, I'm always wheeling and dealing. Got to keep it moving. So we were just talking about rebounding, and in case Colette's boyfriend is listening,
I tried to get him to commit in front of her on the spot. I don't think that worked out too good.
He didn't do it. He wasn't willing to do what she told him to do. He's like, I might get one. Yeah.
How do y'all convince y'all that have a significant other, boyfriend, husbands? What is the way to convince them to join you on the rebounder?
I would actually, Sierra could tell you, but I'll tell you what I do know about Sierra and her husband.
Yeah.
Is that Sierra he's around her.
Okay.
So he was seeing her, he was experiencing her joy, her happiness, her mood was elevated, she was having fun, and he wanted some of that.
By example.
Yeah,
She
demonstrated
by example.
Yeah, and demonstrated the benefits. And I think he overheard us on a Zoom call talking about, like, we were round robbing on the Zoom call about all the benefits. That was that first one where you were on that, weren't you? About all the benefits we had and he could hear the Zoom call in the background, even though he wasn't on the call. And so I think that influenced him. And then, of course, just
seeing her change, maybe he could see the change in her.
Yeah, and he didn't want her to, get too far ahead, maybe.
Get all the benefits.
Yeah, get all the benefits, and then he couldn't enjoy any of his own. So anyway, we just wanted to say hello and say that we wish y'all were here with us right now, and that we're so grateful.
And the weather's like 74 degrees, guys.
Yeah, I know. I could totally take. I could totally take my little top off.
And that's Houston for you. It might be 74 today, and it might be 51 tomorrow. You just never know.
Yeah. In fact, it's supposed to be Arctic in the next week. I heard that from Jeff Lindler.
I don't watch the news. I have my friends tell me.
No, he's on Facebook.
Oh.
He's my Facebook friend, but he's the Harris County meteorologist, and that's the county that I live in. Are you also in Harris County? Okay. So anyway, we're having fun. Colette's laughing at me.
We're not on our rebounders, though. We didn't bring our rebounders to Cleveland. We said we might do a
didn't bring a rebounder to Cleveland's. She left it at home today. And what she's laughing at me about is that I showed up at the restaurant with a tripod.
A tripod. She's always ready. She's ready to film.
I was prepared for the shot that we could create. Oh, who's talking to us? Let's see. We've got Kristen in Michigan. Whoop, whoop.
Hi, Kristen.
Hi, Kristen. She says, how fun. Wish I could have some tea with you.
I love the food here. Oh my gosh. You would love it.
Colette's still all about the food. Let's see. I caught alive finally. Hi, Jamie. I was thinking about you when I was driving over here, wondering how you're doing. Do you know Jamie with Tales of Paws? Like,
I heard you talk about
you
her.
might have come after her because she was kind of one of the OGs. Like, you're
She wasn't on the Zoom.
yeah. She hasn't been
I've
on
heard
the
about
Zooms.
you.
Yeah.
You love dogs.
Yes. She has 3 dogs.
3 babies.
Yeah, we were just talking about how traveling is harder when you have pets because you've got to figure out what to do with the pets. And even if you have a babysitter, she was saying that in Houston, they charge $45 per dog. Was it per visit? Per day.
Per day. And that's, I mean, I just have a
She has
Pomeranian,
3.
a Shih Tzu, and a little pug.
They should charge by the weight.
Right?
They should charge by,
By
the
the pound.
weight.
By the pound. A Pomeranian 6 pounds.
My dog is 16 pounds, so $2.
$16 a day.
$2, no, $2 a pound. How about that? So Jamie watches the Bark, the dog shelter Bark, and she watches the Harris County animal shelter. So she says, "Yep,
Where do you live?
She lives in Michigan.
Oh, Michigan. That's
too.
right.
So Jamie, there's another new girl named Kristen who was on the chat earlier. I don't know if she's still there, but she's in Michigan too. So I don't know where in Michigan y'all are or how close you are, but eventually as the group grows, it would be nice for there to be pockets of community members.
Bouncing hubs.
Exactly. And I wish there were more of y'all here in Houston so we could play more together. But eventually,
especially at our age when you're older, and like I never did have kids, but I know that people that have kids, they kind of network and socialize through the kids function.
Yeah, and they get to go do kid things, like go to Disney World.
Yeah, so it's really special to be able to make new friends, in this stage of our lives, where we're not at school anymore. And, so it's great to meet new people.
Well, and you were just telling me that you work part-time.
I work part-time now.
She works part-time as a nurse because she's trying to live her best life and spend more quality time doing exciting things.
Yeah, and
while you're young.
And this is like a dream too. You know how people say, "Oh, let's go have lunch." Well, we just met and we're having lunch, and it's a beautiful day.
On a patio.
Having tea. I mean, this is living the dream.
I know. I just need to find a way to make some money so I can keep living the dream.
I think just keep going.
Yes, no, I will. I'm either gonna get a job or something's got to give. Can't live like this forever. But I want to. I want to live like this. I want to travel. Me and Colette can go around the country on a road trip and see y'all.
We can borrow my brother's Sprinter van. I heard you talking about.
He has one? Wait, does he have a conversion van? No. Just a Sprinter. We would bring an air mattress.
Yeah,
or 2.
Yeah.
We'd blow up the air mattress at night.
Yeah,
I like hotels too. But if you want to go to like a, what do you call them? Like a road. What do they call like a national park for the night? That would be, 1 night or 2 nights in a national park. Waking up. Yes, glamping for the night. That would be something. That would be a dream to do. So, anywho, so in a minute, we're splitting up. I'm gonna go booster bounce. What do you do? She did a workout already. What'd you do?
A gym. We did some weights and we did some
It's a personal trainer.
Yeah, we did some kickboxing, but today he had us do like intervals on the bicycle. And I think I'd rather kickbox because it's kind of more fun, kickbox, than to ride a bike. Even though I love riding a real bicycle, but then do like speed spurts on the bike. This cardio.
You know what I was thinking about? I didn't know you were going to be with the trainer.
Yeah.
So how ironic that on the drive over to meet with Colette, my brain was, running. And I was thinking about how the difference between like what this channel is like anybody can hire a trainer, anybody can hire a nutritionist, anyone can hire or go on a diet. It's like none of those are rocket science.
Community,
right. And so what that missing piece that I'm trying to create is where's your motivation coming from and where is your connection to your motivation linking to, and so how the channel is meant to be a channel of inspiration, because that's what I was missing. I could go hire a trainer, go to the gym, get on a bicycle, I can do it, but what is going to keep me coming back and staying engaged?
It's your community.
I think it's the channel concept of inspiration and motivation and community. And so that's what this is. This is, you need it all. You need the trainer if you're not motivated to do it yourself. I can't afford a trainer, so I'm jumping on my own rebounder. And I do have an exercise bike. I have a regular bike. I've got a treadmill. I even have a bench bar with weights. I have everything.
Yeah, we do.
But I don't have the motivation and inspiration. So that's why I created the channel. Yeah.
And I like there was one contributor, I don't know if she has like a Eloiskin. Is that what she said?
Elo, yeah.
She says she does some workouts on her rebounder, that she does some kind of form of calisthenic. And I wanted to look that calisthenic up. Did you see that note that she said?
Oh,
That's
was
the
something
original.
about breathing? Was she talking about the breathing?
No, I thought it was a calisthenic, but it was spelled away. She said the original one. So maybe if she's listening, she can elaborate.
Chime
on that.
in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Comment if
But
you know what she's talking
You know, 'cause,
about.
if you're on the hard floor with our knees and all that, it hurts. But she said she does the floor exercises on the mat, and so it's less painful. And,
Less jarring,
Yeah.
less impact.
yeah, more. Yeah.
Yeah.
But a cellulizer is a little the diameter. I think is a little small to do a lot of the floor exercises. So yeah, the rebounder is a great start, and then it can be like used to do other things too.
What else do? You go to this trainer.
Yes, he does.
How
a mixture.
often?
They work that schedule for them. It's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. But because I still work, I just make it when I can. So this week I'm only going to be able to make Thursday and Saturday.
So what do you do? Like pay a monthly fee?
The gym has a little membership, and then you pay him for session.
Privately. Okay.
Yeah.
So you just pay.
But I
every
work
time
with
you
a little
go.
group. I'm not by myself. It's not 1-to-1.
Okay.
Because I'm a people person, and so there's at least 2 or 3 other people working out. We cheer each other on. And then for some people, there's competition. But I'm not competitive. You can see the others competing. You know?
I'm not competitive either. I don't have that gene running through my veins.
Matter of fact, they're trying to tell me, rapido, let's go, go
You're
faster.
slowing it down.
I'm slowing it down.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, that, and then I'm thinking about if as I'm getting stronger, incorporating something more, but I don't know if I should just incorporate more of what I'm doing, because it's the ROI that you're looking for, with the best results for your effort.
Yeah, as long as you're enjoying it and you're seeing benefits and you're feeling better, that's just going to lead more and more. And then you listen to your body, and if your body tells you to start something else, then you can start something else if you so wish to. But they say David Hall, they say that's all he does. I don't really know.
I know.
That's
we're
all
always
he
saying, we're always saying they say, because we're questioning whether
Well, I
that's
watch
true.
him. He has lives. He has question and answers. And like for his arms, he just holds his arms like this. And that's how he says he works out his biceps and all that. And he shows other
What
moves.
does that do?
It creates resistance, like you're doing like an
Is he
isometric.
squeezing?
Yeah,
Is he
and then you're
squeezing?
kind of pushing down as you're,
Kind
rebounding. So it
of
creates
like this. I
yeah.
feel
And then
it.
he goes it all the way up as you're bouncing, and then come down. He'll do different moves, and supposedly, and then you change sides and do it the other way. Just imagine if you're rebounding, but you're
I feel
actually
it in my core.
but you're
too.
actually like pressing, like whichever way you're working. And so he talks about that. And he says that's the only way he doesn't do weights.
arm weights.
Doesn't do arm weights. But I've also seen if you are like a weight person, if you want to do a set of reps and then go on the rebounder and have a break, it supposedly makes your weightlifting more efficient.
Probably because
and
it's
better
bringing
results.
oxygen.
I agree. So
to
and getting the lactic acid out.
Oh, really? Oh, that's good. Sounds good.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm
Let's
excited to
try
see
it.
Lydia. Yeah. Let's go. Come on, y'all.
Colette wants to do something on either like a podcast or a YouTube channel. What do y'all think she should do?
Oh, no. Pugs. Life with pugs.
You and Jamie need to get together on that. Life with
A
dogs.
day in the life with pugs, not drugs. I bought that T-shirt.
Jamie needs to interview you. Did you adopt any of your dogs?
No. I can't speak. I'm all for rescue.
I know.
I'm all for
That's
rescue.
funny because
But-
it's like, no, I didn't.
Well,
I think it's a great thing. I didn't do it.
I came from the pug came to me from a friend who had pugs, and the pug wasn't fitting in their family, but it was through people we
That's
knew.
adoption.
Kind of. Yeah.
That's just not rescue. That's adoption. Okay, so she qualifies.
Yeah.
I paid for my dog. She was in Blessing, Texas, and she was a new birth. So I paid for my dog. I didn't adopt her, although I did rescue her from the country, and I brought her into the city. Yeah, that's actually how I say I
Depends
rescued.
how you look at it. Right?
I rescued my dog. Well, she was around elephants. She was around cows in her.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
a good line.
she was around. No, but they step on her.
Oh no, that's not good.
I know. She's too baby.
But dachshunds are so smart, and they know how to get out of the way. They're low to the ground, right? That's why they make those cattle dogs
They're fast.
that are low to the ground and can avoid.
Have you seen that dachshund that gets along with the lion, and the dachshund licks the lion's mouth because it has like
Cleans it.
it has like meat taste
Oh yeah,
on
smart
it.
dog.
It's getting the residuals.
That's funny.
Yeah, I wonder if a pug would do that.
Maybe.
Dachshunds don't have fear.
They do have we have a pretty good zoo in Houston, and they do put a certain kind of dog in with the lions. It's like a Turkish mountain dog to keep, because it can tolerate a lion, so they'll keep company. So they have that in our Houston
I
zoo.
didn't know that.
They'll have
When
a
did
certain
that
dog.
start?
It's been about 5 years.
Wow.
So they have a dog, a very strong kind of dog in the pen or in the enclosure, whatever it is, in the enclosure. It's a large space to keep the lion. So yeah,
Company.
yeah, a canine can keep a lion company.
Well,
There you
my
go.
dog keeps me company, and some people have called me a lion. A lioness. Anyway, what else? Are y'all saying anything on there? Let's see. Maybe going back to the Department of Corrections. Husband wants me to open a 500 seats and hang with my foster dogs all day long.
Oh,
You guys are too funny, haha. Kristen, you guys are funny just watching y'all while I'm doing my 10 minutes.
yay!
Let's entertain Kristen. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Bounce with me, bounce with me. Bounce with me,
Yeah,
bounce
that's
with
too
me.
bad you can't play music.
Here, let's rap. Here's a microphone.
I'm not good rapper. Yeah.
You do the bebop. You do the bebop, okay? Yeah, you know what to do. Just go bump, bump, bump. Okay. Now what you hear is not a test. I'm rocking to the beat. And me, the group, and my friends are going to try and move your feet. You see, I am Wonder Mike, and I'd like to say hello to the black, to the white, the red, and the brown, the purple, and yellow. But first, I got to bang, bang, a boogie to the... You stop bebopping. Bang, bang, boogie to jump, jump, the boogie to the rock. Wait, to the...
She's so talented.
Rock. This guy, he looks like a... Come on, everybody. There's like an official, like a there's a politician in there laughing at
We
me.
should ask who he is.
Here.
Probably is our
Let's
Houston police chief.
There's someone in there. There's someone in there laughing at me in the thing. Wait, I haven't done the best part yet.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm not finished. Wait. Rock, rock, da, da, come on, everybody, and da, 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 da. Have you? Okay, here it is. Have you ever been over a friend's house to eat and the food just ain't no good? I mean, the mashed potatoes are soggy, the peas are musty, and the chicken tastes like wood. And you try to play it off like you think you can by saying that you're full. And a friend says, man, he's just being polite. He ain't finished. That's full. So your heart starts pumping and you think of a lie and you say that you already ate. And your friend says, man, there's plenty of food. So he piles some more on your plate. While your sticky food's steeping, your mind starts to dreaming of the moment it's time to leave. And you run to the store for quick relief from a bottle of KO Pectate. And you call your friends 2 weeks later to see how he has been. And he says, I understand about the food, baby, but we still friends. Well, a hip, hop, a hippie to the hippie to hip, hip, a hoppy to don't stop, rock to the bang, bang, boogie, set up, jump the boogie to the rhythm of the good times.
She only had 3 teas, I think, guys. 3 teas.
I'm on caffeine.
3 teas to Cleveland's tea.
Y'all don't even know this, but I don't even
Before
drink
that,
alcohol.
I don't know what she had.
I don't drink alcohol because I don't need alcohol. I'm loose as a goose already, so I don't need to be
I think
any
this is what you're
looser.
meant to do. You're meant
Right?
to entertain. Meant to entertain.
Well, I'm the youngest of 4 girls. I had to stand out somehow. So I'll keep going as long as y'all are talking. The rapping is really helping.
You're really too good. I don't know the song. I mean, I know the songs, but I'm not. You're a little bit younger. So I'll be 58 at the end of the month. So I'm a little
And I'm 55, so we're 3 years
Yeah.
apart. She's Dory's age.
yeah, I'm her sister's. In my fact, I was wondering if I knew your sister.
Yeah. And
grew up in similar areas.
yeah, not far from each other.
Mhm.
She went to private school. She's a little shishi.
No,
No. Yeah.
I'm a down to earth girl.
Yes, you are. You're a down to earth girl. And what is there anything else we need to inspire
The
our
next time we're
audience?
going to come to what I would like to see is us sitting at the Transco fountain. It's this big, huge, it's a famous designer. I can't remember the name of the architect. And he designed what's called the Williams Tower.
The Williams
I forget the
Tower.
name of that architect, a very famous architect here in Houston. And they built this very impressive wall. It's like a half circle, like you're in Italy somewhere. And they have a place where you can stand and the water's coming down and the sound. And I want one day for us to bring our rebounders there. We have to figure out early in the morning.
Yeah, like pick a day where you're off. That's a weekday.
We have to haul our rebounders.
Oh, are we taking our rebounders? Well, hers folds up in like.
We need to have a
3
dolly.
ways.
We have a dolly or something to
Oh
roll
my
them out
God,
there.
you can't really park that close to that place.
I'll have to do a drive by to see
a
there's
dry
parking-
run.
There's a parking garage right there. We'll have to figure something out. And that'd be funny, y'all, but I don't know how we would mic ourselves. Because with the water coming down
We just might
It'd be
have to.
loud.
We just might have to sit by the water
and just show y'all.
and
So
just
when you come to
talk.
Houston, you know where we'll take you.
Or how about this? She brings her rebounder because it folds in 3 ways, and she has a carrying case, and she jumps while I demonstrate what she's doing. Now she's doing the health belts.
We figure it out. Stay tuned.
We got to have publicity somehow. We got to figure out how to help the channel grow. So
I think we
anyway,
got City of Houston representative to our right.
this one, he looks official. He looks like he's got an A&M ring on. From
I'm going to ask him later.
Colette just introduced me to her boyfriend on the camera.
I'm trying to get him to jump.
Or bounce.
Bounce.
Bounce is
the word.
Bounce sounds
Bounce
less
is the word.
invasive and less difficult and
Yeah, bounce. Gentle bounce.
easier. It sounds easier for us 50
Yeah.
plusers. How old is he?
60. He turned
Okay.
60.
So bouncing, it seems a lot easier than jumping.
And jumping is not a good term. Because I don't jump. My feet barely come off the mat right now.
Yeah. So, I don't know if y'all heard me say this, but the girl from I Jump Instead,
Stephanie and
or one of them, yeah, she talked about the Avanti Wellness podcast on her live yesterday.
She did?
Yes. And she said that she watched the Nikki interview, and she said that I invited her on the show, and she's going to come. And she's getting if y'all didn't hear me say this, she's getting a DEXA scan. Hi, Sarah. She's getting a DEXA scan, which is a scan that scans your skeletal system on the 11th. And so she's going to record her episode on the 13th. And she wants to talk about her DEXA scan results because she's been bodybuilding and jumping on the trampoline for so long that we could just
have a strong bone.
yes, so she could show that she has a big, strong bone density from rebounding. So that's what I want to know too, because I already did a DEXA scan, but I would love to do a DEXA scan like in a year or two after I've done like a full year of rebounding to see how it goes. Yeah.
It is not, it's the thing about rebounding that I'm seeing and David Hall talks about, it's not just your bones, because after the astronauts came back from 6 months of weightlessness, it's not just your bones, it's your ligaments that support your bones. If those become very lax, you have to straighten those, and those can take a long time. Anybody who's had like plantar fasciitis, that's a ligament. And so the way they could get them back to dealing with gravity, not hurting their not the skeletal, the soft tissue, your ligaments, is by rebounding. And so rebounding you're not just improving your bone, but your ligaments that are so important to hold those bones
Yeah, and think of
together.
the cartilage, and think of the muscles,
And balance. What if you could move around? You had a perfect skeletal system, but you didn't have any balance, right? So the rebounder is really amazing.
I think it's helping at the cellular, collagen level, because all that oxygen in the cells is making us have healthy, strong, tight,
Yeah, maybe as
large
it's
cells.
getting pulled, as it's getting kind of, what would be the word? Not necessarily, well, as the tension, it's
We're
helping
talking about the gravity
collagen,
part.
yeah, for your skin.
Yeah,
helping
well, I
it
think it's
strengthen.
rebuilding, because we're always replicating. We're regenerating new cells anyway. But if you're putting lots of oxygen in the body, then the new cells are going to be more vital, strong, tight, healthy cells.
Yeah.
And that's what's replacing these old, dead, saggy cells. That's why I don't have turkey neck as much anymore.
I've only been doing it 3 weeks now,
So don't look at her turkey neck.
Don't look at me. Here it is.
Just do it. That's a before. Before.
You're supposed to suck in. You're supposed to put your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Does that make a difference?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely
you put your roof on the top of your mouth and suck in. Did it bring it up?
I learned
closed. Like for pictures. If you
I
have
know.
a
I
turkey
learned
neck.
that. I learned that you're using these muscles. I learned that in 1993 about
you
putting
can put lots of contour right here.
You can put your tongue on the roof of your mouth like that.
Yeah, but with your mouth closed.
I know, but when you're smiling, you have your mouth open. So like that.
And it's supposed to pull this up.
And it tightens this down here, pulls it up. So I can definitely tell.
I can't read anybody saying anything. I'm blind.
Well, Sarah just said hi. That's the only new thing. But
Sarah, I wish you were here.
I know, Sarah. Where are you located? Where is Sarah? Who is near Houston, Texas? We need more Houston, Texas folks.
Is Sarah's in Texas?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Unless she's in Austin.
Oh my gosh! If you're in Austin, we're coming to see you.
Oh, that reminds me.
What?
I'm sorry, I startled you.
No, what?
I wanted to ask you, do you want to go to a conference in May? It's like a biohackers conference in Austin.
Maybe.
And you know who's going? Is Limitless Lindy. Have you seen her? She's from Australia. And she's lost 600 pounds. And the conference is flying her. She's in Washington. Sarah's in Washington. The conference is flying her from Australia. The carnivore group is flying her to this biohackers conference of anti-aging conference, and everyone's there. Joe Rogan's in Austin. Elon Musk is in Austin. The carnivore.
Where is it going to be? Like in Marble Falls?
No, it's in Austin. It's like the convention center. Yeah, and I'm thinking about going because I think it would be fun to see all the wellness people. Yeah, but plus I have a podcast, so I could invite any of them to be a guest.
Would you need a press thing?
I could try to get a press pass.
Yeah, you might.
Give me five. Great idea. See,
you might need permission.
This is why you need muses.
Certain things you might need permission for. To film on their property.
I'm not saying I would film. I'm just saying meeting people.
Oh, okay.
At the tables.
But if you need to.
Like all the tables with all the biohacking companies, I could give them and say, would you like to come do a marketing, educational interview on the podcast?
She's a mover and shaker, guys. She's a mover and shaker.
I've been in sales.
But she truly has a vision. She truly has the vision.
There's a purpose for it. It's so that as we age, we have resources, we have information and knowledge. I'm not counting on a, news channel to tell me that.
And I love the networking. I love this platform for networking for like-minded people.
And I say that the AI gods brought Colette to me and brought you guys to my channel. And now we're all did I talk to Sheila yesterday?
Tell me.
And she uses an Enagic water machine like I do. And so I've only been using it for 1 year. She's been using it for 14 years. And so I asked her, oh my God, it's a 50-year-old company. And she was telling me all these things about how I need to clean it and all the stuff that I didn't even know about. She sent me this paperwork.
Networking is amazing.
Yes, and so we talked, but we have so many things in common that we've met each other through the internet, and all of a sudden it's because the stuff that I'm talking about on my videos, the AI gods are hearing it, and then it's feeding my videos to people like Limitless Lundy in Australia and BB in Italy and Di in Normandy, France.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to know where we should go travel to? Let's go visit.
And they have a special, the cows there have like eyeliner. They have a special cow.
They look like raccoons.
No, it's like they've got mascara and eyeliner on. They're very beautiful cows. And they might be in Brittany.
I'm so glad to know that. Oh my
Very
God.
beautiful cows. Very beautiful area.
Colette has very beautiful eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Are they called hazel?
I don't know what color they are.
They look green. Look,
My coworkers say that when I'm really hungry, they turn almost like a dark blue purple.
okay, well, you're not hungry.
I'm hungry because they'll say, "Go to lunch."
She's not hungry because she's got green eyes. But
And I get mean. I'm hungry.
oh no! Well, thank God she's full right
I'm
now.
hungry.
Thank
Any
God
other nurses out there? Anyone else get hungry?
thank goodness you're full and you're not going to get hangry on me. Anyway, so I have a lady coming, calling me, or I'm calling her at 4:30. We got to have a conversation about putting her book on Audible, and she thought I might be able to help her. So I'm going to go figure out if I can help her do that. And what are you doing the rest of the day?
Houston is a bottom city, and it says 74 degrees. So I'm going to get on my bike with either maybe my palm or my shih tzu. If he's not exceeded, he's gained some weight, the basket limit. And I ride on the bayou, and I'm the only one that can probably gain weight on the bike ride. I pass a bakery, a coffee place, a friend's house.
Do you watch Three Brothers?
Three Brothers Bakery.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Bakery. Yeah.
Wait, that you can gain weight. Wait, do you stop it?
Yes, that's the whole joy.
Oh my gosh, she's stopping at all the spots. That's hilarious.
Not all the time, but it's a potential. You're thirsty or whatever, or hungry, or there's a barbecue place that has great baked potatoes.
Wait a minute. We got to cut this live stream because you're supposed to be inspirational.
Oh, sorry, guys.
She's going to go from lunch to a bike ride to a bakery shop.
Well, that's what's available on the bike ride. I wish maybe we could lead bike riding tours because I could live in a city where you both bike everywhere.
That's so cool.
But in Houston, the traffic's bad and there's not really bike lanes, so it's not really.
I used to ride on that bayou all the way from. So this is how far I would go. I would go from Hillcroft. No, I go the other way.
Oh.
Me and Dora used to get on at Hillcroft by the Jewish Community Center. I know. Pass right there by Fondren and go all the way to Bissonnet. All the way to Bissonnet, where the Williams Trace apartments were.
Okay.
You have to get off at Gessner.
Oh, okay.
And go over. That's where my grandmother. I know. That's where my grandmother used to live in. We used to do that in 1984. What she's riding on right now.
Maybe you can ride all the way to the zoo.
Yes, you can. So, okay, cool.
Well,
yes, we're gonna. It's before this conversation goes downhill too much more. We don't want to negatively influence anyone. I like this. Feels like we're at lunch with you. Oh my God, we'll have to get together.
We'll have to give a tour of the food.
Maybe
Maybe we have to ask the owner.
Oh, you know what we could do one day? Like, we have to figure out what day it works for her because right now I'm kind of free. But we could take y'all to lunch and we could put the camera up and we could be having. What we would do is get y'all on the camera with us. Wait, did that happen? Oh, you know how we group bounce and I can have up to 9 people? So we can have like 2 other dinner guests that are on the screen. So there's 3 of us on the screen because we'll be on the screen like this. And then there'll be 2 more people on the screen and we can have a lunch day. Y'all get your lunches. We'll have our lunch. You could come over to, she could even come over to my house because it's kind of loud. It's hard. Earlier when we were inside, it was way loud. There was no way y'all were going to be able to hear us. Now we moved out on the patio.
I'll hear the chime.
And there's like major wind chimes knocking around. So we'll say, hey, that'll be fun. Let's plan it. Let's plan a
If y'all have
time.
any ideas for us? let us know. But you don't know Houston,
If,
so it would
if
be.
you need us to give us some show ideas. We're trying to work Colette's muscle of getting, I mean, she's doing a great job, but it's a lot of like resistance there, energy too. So she's like, do I really want to be doing this? She's not sure. But once she sees
I
herself,
believe in rebounding. So for the cause of rebounding,
and for the
be
dog,
brave.
and for
I don't know if
everything,
anyone loves Dominique Soft Bounce. Probably people don't know who she is if you're not in Houston.
they may get to know her.
But she always says, be bold and be brave, something like that. And you always say,
Be the joy you wish to see in the world.
bye, guys.
Bye. But before we go,
Oh.
I want to ask you, did you know what she said? What she
She's
did
becoming, I think she's becoming she's in Fort Worth.
in Dallas? Yeah, she's working with the Dr. Phil network, and
I
they're
didn't know Dr. Phil.
yeah, and she's having meetings with Dr. Phil every day. She's like a local newscaster who just moved up to Dallas. She went to high school here. She's my age. She has a big social.
She does beauty, like she does, like how she does her makeup and her
She
hair.
does a lot of anti-aging kind of conversations because she's getting aging like we are, and she's like her channel's called like 50 and Flourishing, but she's going to keep her YouTube channel while she's working with the network. And so she said she's bringing news to the network that's like real news, that's not like fake news or whatever. That's what she
Yeah,
said.
she was our evening anchor here for Channel 2.
For 20
Yeah.
something years, you know.
Channel 2 is NBC.
Yeah, I knew her when she was married to her first husband. I saw her like in the early 90s at the, late 90s at the TCBY, the yogurt place.
I would see her at the rodeo.
She was
She'd be hosting,
oh yeah, like at her job.
going by.
She is like her first husband was like a bodybuilder. Yeah, like real big and beefy. Okay, let's see what Kristen said, and then we're gonna say goodbye. So it says, get a world trip going and meet up at your YouTubers' homes. Yes, that sounds good. I love that. That's in the works. It really is fun and does feel like we are having lunch with y'all. Thanks for a long workout today. Very entertaining. Awesome. All right, guys, let Kristen and Sarah, y'all email me at avantiwellness.com. Go to the contact us form, and we'll all have lunch together live next time. And y'all can be in your homes, and you can get your lunch. And me and Colette here will also have lunch together. Yeah, because you know what? YouTube likes me more because I do these live streams. So that's one of the reasons I'm doing them early in my career. All right. Love you guys. Have a good afternoon. Bye. Say
bye, everybody.
bye, Colette. See ya.